It's been an interesting week for HSBC, and we've just been hearing reports from Reuters that the bank's chief executive, Noel Quinn, has been talking and has identified something like around about $1.7 billion worth of costs that the institution wants to take out over the next year or so. The week started fairly strongly because we heard news that HSBC wanted to exit its Canadian business. It sold the Canadian arm of the HSBC Global Operations to RBC for £8.4 billion in cash. And we've also heard confirmation this week that HSBC wants to close something like around about 114 of its local branches of the bank, which serve local communities. It has still some 300 odd branches around the country, but the bank says that numbers have fallen significantly since online banking really took off. And banks have closed thousands of branches amongst many of the institutions around the UK. And people have complained that it does starve local communities of opportunities to take cash. But in fact, people have found ways around it. Let's take a look at what's been happening with HSBC stock. Because on this run that the company's undertaken recently, you can see that it's lifted off from the recent lows at 434 pence, where we saw that was the lowest point we'd seen since December 2021. So that was a 1 year plus low, or a year-to-date low. And then came this rally. Now, the rally has been stopped out from this falling line of resistance. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on that. So it is an interesting line to watch out for. It was repelled from that. And also, you can see here this red line, which is the 200-day moving average. It pulled back from. The MACD is still rising. And indeed, this is a trend that I wouldn't really want to get in the way of. At the moment, at least, we're seeing a bit of money taken off the table. But if we do see a continuation of this drive by HSBC to strip money off its cost base, that can only be good news ultimately for the share price. But at the moment, at least, the stock is down 1.3% on this Thursday as we go into the back end of the week in what is otherwise a market which is doing very well for the stock of HSBC Bank. For more videos from us here at IGTV, join us on Twitter at IGCom, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.